Welcome back, everybody, to Houston 2099. When last we left off, everybody fought against Shock, Mayan god of storms, and upon his defeat after a hard-won battle, you liberated the remaining Nagwals that were in at the gala. That being said, there's been a bit of time since then. It has been 90 days since the Nahwals became self aware. 90 days since an intrepid football star made peace with Geppetto. 90 days since a ragtag team of NCAT bodyguards escorted Mr. Prescott and the Nahwals away from an oppressive paramilitary force controlled by a deranged storm god. 90 days since the Nahwals were labeled refugees. 90 days since Maya Yucatec filed international claims of corporate espionage and grand larceny against NCAT. It has been 60 days since the Nahwals were granted full citizenship to NCAT. In a stunning blow to Maya Yucatec's claims of sovereignty over the Nahwals, Geppetto and the escapees were formally granted full sovereign rights within NCAT territory. In tandem with this, laws in the Northern Canadian and American territories are adjusted to all say sentient being over person. The Indigenous Peoples Council quickly follows suit and publicly recognizes and adopts the same adjustments to their laws. It has been 45 days since the overwhelming public pressure causes the Confederate Alliance to follow suit, causing more pressure on Maya Yucatec. Kukulkan's representative Julio Alvarez releases a statement saying they are working to determine if any other Nahwals have also become sentient and will release any others that present such faculties. It's been 30 days since Geppetto appeared publicly to the United Nations and spoke about the plight of his people. All children with unfettered access to all of mankind's history and knowledge. He speaks about wonder at his people's self-expression and curiosity, and laments the anxiety and fear ingrained in their first moments of life. He also hails Dak Prescott IV as a savior of his people, who welcomed a seeming horror with open arms. They stand side by side on stage and receive thunderous applause. It's been 15 days since the covert ops unit disguised as Dak Prescott security detail has been tasked with returning to Houston. Orders are to find and liberate any remaining sentient Nahwals that may be present. You have all arrived back at your base, 90 days after a fight with a god. As you each enter your bunks in the familiar base, you each see a container with your name on the bunk and a note only signed JJ attached to each. Can I please have D100 rolls from everyone? All right. I see a 48 from Gale, a 34 from Dak, 74 from Ostrava, a 3 from Reeve, and a 94 from Tex. So a 48 for Gale. Gale, you receive a mithril breastplate with a plus with a +2 to your agility on it as well. Mithril breastplate will the mithril material on the breastplate will increase the dex range on it, so you can use your full dex bonus while still maintaining the breastplate. Oh yeah, you get a +2 dex bonus. I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong terminology. I said agility. I've played too much WoW. All right. We have a 34 for Dak. And we have... Sorry, 1 second.
The Nogwals are now a new protected citizen.
Yes, they all have protected status now.
Who is investigating the Nogwals for sentience?
They basically Maya Yucatec is performing their own investigation.
Nobody finds that sus?
All right.
Third party.
That's what I thought I heard, but it
That
just...
is exactly what you heard.
Okay.
No.
Conflict of interest.
But weren't we the ones that were supposed to investigate them anyway to begin with?
Yeah, I think we were.
Yeah.
We're starting our own goddamn investigation.
To be fair, we were supposed to lie low too, but we all saw how that turned out.
And I guess JJ owns us, so.
Jack,
Maybe?
you get something called a Cloak of Displacement.
Cool. That sounds cool.
And I will link that in here.
Can we return his gifts? Like, do we have to accept them?
There is no method you know of to return it to him at this time, unfortunately.
We do not know his address.
Yeah, no return address on these packages.
He's on his yacht.
Bro.
All right.
God damn, that cloak is crazy.
It's pretty cool.
Hex,
Holy shit.
you get an item called a Rod of Rulership.
Oh my, that might be bad.
See, Ostrava. I am going to. I think I'm going to bump yours to a different thing. You mind rolling one more time, Ostrava?
Sure.
By the way, y'all, I forgot I have a 3D printer if we need to print anything.
Whoa,
Oh, Lord.
Let's go.
Oh, Lord, that's
awesome.
the game changer.
Jesus Christ, the Rod of Rulership is insane as well. Okay.
I'm gonna look it up in a second.
I'll
I was
link-
looking at my items.
Reedy, you get a new pair, a shiny new pair of a compact pistol. They are both +2 weapons.
Okay.
You got the rod?
Me?
Dude, that's so perfect.
I need to look it up. I don't even know what it does.
It's all creatures within 120 feet that you can see. You charm them simultaneously. Which is
You rolled
fucking-
six.
Oh, fuck.
Captain?
That could be bad, guys.
That's crazy.
You're about to fucking...
Ostrava, you got a ring of free action.
Ooh. Thank God. That'll definitely save my life.
So,
Gale,
what I'm hearing
I
is
need
I
to
can
give you
become
yours,
a
don't I,
pop
Gale?
star now.
Pretty much.
No,
yeah.
yours is Gale got the breastplate, the mithril breastplate of +2 dex.
Bro, I should be a public speaker. I can totally just charm the masses. Anyone in attendance.
Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
Did I give everybody their item?
Did Gale?
Ostrava, you got a
Yeah, I was like,
ring.
what did
Gale
Gale
got
do?
his breastplate.
Mm.
You got
Yeah,
that. I
Gale
got.
his plate, that's right.
Reevy got +2 weapons. Dat got the cloak of displacement. Yeah, there's everybody. Okay. Excellent. Okay, you have your items. As you all assemble back in the briefing room, the main hub where your net diving tanks are situated. you all can see there have been several calls to the base while you've been absent for 3 months. Hex, you have been receiving calls, texts and calls from Doc Slaughter the entire time that you've been back in the northern Canadian and American territories.
Okay, cool.
So if you want that relationship maintained, that is okay. You can let me know that. If you want to have left her on red, you can also let me know that.
No! No.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
No.
Doc Slaughter
no.
has not been left
She-
on red.
Hex does not usually chase very much, so this is Hex is the trophy, so she doesn't chase. So this is a little bit more than just normal for her. It took time to get Doc Slaughter. She's not just gonna give up.
She kept calling.
The
Yeah.
doc basically saw everything y'all did at the gala. So
Nice. And didn't get
while
killed.
they aren't
Very
entirely
impressed.
privy to what you all do, while she isn't entirely privy to what you all do, she does think very highly of you.
Yeah.
And that is without any kind of roles that you need to know that. Let's see.
Do you think I will have text? I do. I'll have Hex though. Check all the other messages and emails and whatever, since she's their captain or whatever. It's probably
Okay.
she will be the
Go
one.
ahead.
Probably.
Go ahead and make me a quick investigation check.
Okay. Because it's like, the corporate shit where it's like, okay, fine, what did I miss? Here's the report.
And
here's
you
what I
have
read.
3 months of emails is
Yeah.
quite a bit.
She just sighs deeply and sits in front of the computer.
Yeah.
You said investigation?
Yes, absolutely. Investigation.
Deep.
A 7.
7.
You are having trouble sifting through the massive influx of things, the spam that seems to have flooded your inbox. Weirdly, a lot of it is in Spanish. Would you like to make an insight check?
Sure. And she's gonna just die and be like, God damn it, and then do a line to help her focus. 13 on an insight.
A 13. It doesn't take much of a leap to realize that my Yucatec did some research and started spamming as many of these addresses as they could.
Mm.
So basically, your work emails were all spammed from an outside entity.
I fucking hate all these twats.
And it's
Is there-
very easy to see that that it was most likely my Yucatec.
Uh-huh.
That being
Razy.
said,
That being said, sorry.
I was going to say, that being said, nothing really stands out to you. But if you would like to receive help from somebody, you definitely can.
Well, Hax is gonna call out to Reeve. Reeve, can I borrow you for a second? And
Okay. She'll be back in a second. She was setting down food for Kaylee.
oh, no worries. Essentially, what I want to do though is see, if there's some like simple program that she can do to like maybe trace back where these spam emails are coming from to like a server or an IP address or something.
I think
But
I
also
should be,
that-
we would be able to do that. Blah, blah, blah.
So, Reeve, how would you like to approach this? You can make a hack check of the desired style. Just let me know kind of what you'd like to do, and I will tell you what to roll.
Does anyone here know Spanish?
Would it be more of like a query, or would it be more of a cracking?
I will say you can use query to try and narrow down to what's important and filter out the results. If you want to try and you know what, I will just say go ahead and query. You can roll a query for me.
Okay, cool. I just was not sure which one. I think it was the 1d8 online. I think. Hard to read.
Right. Yeah, you have
1d8,
a
yeah.
DC. It's a DC 5.
Oof.
Right, a 3. So it's not a big failure. That's okay. So your query, you're attempting to sift through all of these emails, and it's not going as smoothly as you'd hoped. You're seeing these are coming from a bunch of different domains, so you're having issues narrowing down exactly which ones these are coming from.
Okay. Reeve, make sure she relays that back to Hex too, and maybe we can ask Nixie for help.
I suppose it's bloody fucking annoying. I don't suppose you know Spanish, do you?
No, unfortunately.
Did anyone take Spanish on their character sheets?
I
think I took like Elven.
I got Common, Elven, and Thieves can.
Yep.
I don't
I
even
didn't know
know
we
a
could
language.
pick Spanish.
It's our world, my guy. You can pick any. You could have picked any language in our world.
Fantasy languages.
Okay.
I don't even know. What
I will
language
say, if anyone at this point,
there we
if
are.
anyone would have liked to have learned any languages during the 90-day period that y'all were gone, I will let you guys take one or two. Take a language. We'll eat one each. Duolingo.
Any language in the United States.
Not in the if you want to limit it to the
World?
United States,
The whole world?
whatever. Yes, whatever language you would like to learn.
Because I have like Common and Abyssal. So.
I have Elven, Common, and Sylvan.
The Abyssal does weirdly help you with talking to when dealing with Jerry.
I'll have picked up a
Yeah.
little sign language, practicing like squad hand techniques,
Okay.
hand signals.
Perfect. Okay.
I mean, this is gonna sound dumb, but I think she probably would have learned Chinese.
Nope, not dumb at all.
So
Just
I'm
wanna
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say,
Um,
I'm gonna also take sign language because if I don't, and nobody else does, Estrava's just gonna be doing hand signals. Nobody will know what the fuck he's talking about, so I'm gonna take that too.
Throw your sign in his face. Gang sign in his
Like,
face.
come on, guys! Fucking, I gave you the signal.
Also, more specifically, Mandarin. My
Bro, it
bad.
looked like you were
Mandarin.
saying blood with your fingers. I don't know, man.
Oh, there we go.
So you're having trouble sifting through emails as you come through, as you're, getting back into the swing of things. You guys have basically been paraded around with Dak Prescott. While he did receive the named accolades, being bearing the celebrity status he does at this point, you all are known at this point to associate with him.
Mhm. So we're becoming socialites. Are paparazzi
have to-
following us yet?
There is no paparazzi following you because there are drone cameras that can basically snap pictures of you at any given time. That being said, they aren't allowed onto the current basically onto NCAT property, so
Okay.
there's a perimeter around the property where there are drone cameras kind of pointed inward waiting, but not actively recording.
Oh, this is interesting. So if they are known friends of Dak, then Reeve was Dak's date to the gala, and Hex was there too with Doc Slaughter. So maybe they have like a little extra, like, who are these people? A little mystique, perhaps, including Doc Slaughter.
Yes.
Or would they also assume that you and Revi are dating because you attended a gala together? Maybe that's probably gossip in the.
We would have been asked in the last 90 days at least once.
Mm. So
It
no.
would have come up.
Has there been
That's
any
not fair.
form of retaliation from As Technology for our stunt?
So, an international court case was filed. Basically the very next day, claiming corporate espionage and grand larceny on the NCAT. So basically on the Northern Canadian American Territories government, they were saying that they tried to steal corporate secrets, and they did indeed steal secrets by taking the Nogwalts away. That being said, that was all kind of thrown under the bus by three of the local neighboring governments officially recognizing their status as sentient beings and that they have full rights.
I'm very suspicious of like our devices, being monitored by fucking As Technology. Having successfully pulled off,
Your current devices, everybody's have all been secured. They are all operating without Maya Yucatec technology installed, and there are settings in place to prevent Maya Yucatec applications from being installed on your devices.
Okay. That does make me feel better.
Yeah, this is something that was made after the failings of Maya Yucatec were made public during among the many court filings that were done.
I guess we got away with it, guys.
They basically tried to claim ownership over these over the Nogwalls as product, and with everybody saying no, they're people, it's that suddenly is like, oh cool, yeah, it's not really cool if you guys are saying you own these people.
Slaves, yeah. But isn't Awash the one that programmed them?
What's that?
Was Awash the one that programmed him, that Mayan god of the dead?
Oh,
I have some notes saying Greece, Hades asking if bodies have souls. Awash says no, they're dolls.
Awash,
in
yeah.
reference. Oh, my bad, yeah.
No, it's okay. I that's cool. I think I said it once or twice in passing. I didn't spell it. So that is AHPUCH. Awash.
Oh, hold on. Will you spell that one more time?
AH space PUCH.
Uh-huh. But if he's like the original programmer, like, how do they? I mean, they're sentient, but like, would the code still not belong to somebody?
So, while that's part of the whole complex problem that is being dealt with right now, is that while they were technically created by Maya Yucatec, if they're sentient beings, can they truly be owned by anybody?
I mean, I guess that is a moral debate, but I would say yes. But
That also basically brings into question a lot of ethical questions, and
because I guess
does that count as slavery, that kind of thing, by owning these beings?
But it'd be like if people made clones. It's like, yeah, are they own person or are they property of the science lab that produced them? Like, they might be autonomous, but they aren't free.
That's part of the whole moral and ethical dilemma that you're dealing with, that is being dealt with on an international scale right now.
Mm-hmm.
In the game.
Wow.
Are our faces well known at this point?
Yes, at this point you are well known. That being said, at this point you are also being sent in as third-party investigators to find more Nogwals. That's where the oversight comes in. Is you are all being, as the previous rescuers of Geppetto and the initial wave at the gala, you all have basically been appointed globally, like by the global collective, the United Nations, as the third-party investigator to Maya Yucatec's investigation on more sentient Nogwals. That's why you were all here.
Other than their own freedom, what is it that the Nogwals want? Do we know? Have they like said anything about
They just
we
want to
want a
live.
building, or we want land, or we want?
They at this point, they simply want to exist in peace. They haven't asked for anything, because when they were created, they weren't, they didn't have really the capacity for desiring things like that. It's like, it's basic. Imagine an infant, but given connected to the internet and able to immediately speak because of connection to the internet.
This is me being unethical again, but they should probably be monitored and controlled at least a little bit so that they don't evolve into like weird, creepy killer people that.
I mean, honestly, no notes. Like, I don't trust him either.
Like, we're just supposed to be hands-free with this AI that's essentially learning with no guidance and no context for knowledge. Like
Children with guns.
Uh-huh.
Please put GPS on them.
Raised by the internet.
Mm-hmm.
At this point,
Just a bunch of sentient. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. I was gonna say at this point, dozens of sentient Nogwal have been relocated to NCAT, and are there basically under monitoring, but they are essentially granted the rights of any other citizen.
And
I'm just saying, it's giving me, I have no mouth and I need to scream.
as technology, I'm trying to think, like, when they gained sentience, it was because of something that happened at that particular event, right?
It was specifically Geppetto was the catalyst.
Right. So there's like a limited number of these Nogwal.
There are a limited number of sentient Nogwal in the world, but the event was not centralized to that area. There was a percentage of the global Nogwal population
Holy fuck.
that were liberated.
So they're just everywhere now.
They're all over the world because of Maya Yucatec sending them all over the world. Yes.
But Maya Yucatec should have a head count on all their robots, right?
They know where all of them were sent, but once they became sentient, they lost track of all of them. Ones that became sentient.
Interesting.
So the Nogwal aren't necessarily connected to each other by any sort of network?
No. They are not connected to each other by a network unless they interface with each other directly, and they have to do that physically. Some of them some of them are implementing the equivalent of wireless connectivity between them, but it's being integrated throughout other technologies. Basically, they're seeing devices and integrate. Some of them are integrating them, like you would a cyborg.
Have they shown any capability to reproduce?
No. At this point, in the 90 days that they have been public, the sentient ones have been public, they have not grown in number beyond the ones that have been flown in internationally to the community.
And how does the world overall feel about Nogwals? Like, you mentioned the good bits, but like, surely there's going to be groups that disapprove of what's happening.
Of course, public sentiment is very divided. There's some that worry that the Nogwals will try to replace humanity. That's always a fear. There are people point to the Terminator movies, and in this in this world, they point to the Terminator movies as like this. We know this is fiction, but what if this happens?
Okay.
I mean, I kind of want my Yucatec to go away, and I kind of want the Narwhals to go away too.
Like,
At the same
I don't
time,
trust either one. I don't think I would
you
trust
have-
them.
You've all been getting inquiries and entreaties from various governments. A man calling himself Sir Percival from Britain has reached out in an attempt to speak with the team.
what does he want?
He hasn't made what he wants very known. He basically says he wants to speak with the leader of this team. And that is it. It's very cryptic. Would anybody like? Can I get a either an investigation, or you can make investigation, history, or arcana check on Sir Percival?
You know, Arthur. You said history,
You
investigation.
get everybody has advantage now on your roll
Gives me an
after
I'm sorry.
Hex pointed that out.
What were the options again for rolls?
Investigation, arcana, and history.
Oh, damn it. None of those work for me. Let's do... Boop.
Reeve and Gale, can I get a roll from you guys?
They happen to all be wisdom, so...
Cleaning up a mess. What? Say that one more time.
No, you're good. I need we're basically trying to learn about Sir Percival. I need an arcana, history, or
Hit,
investigation check. That one.
None of those are good.
14 history. Okay. So Ostrava, your investigation, you know that Sir Percival is connected to the current crown ruler of the British Isles, King Arthur Pendragon.
Sir Percival. I know that name. He's connected to some big shot, Arthur Pendragon, over in Europe.
Can I get everybody can make a quick insight check? $18, 24. That's a double crit fail, Estrava.
I have no clue who these people are.
I know
You
who
know
this guy
critical.
is, but I don't know how he fits into all of this.
Actually,
Oh,
sounds about
so-
right.
So Hex, Reeve,
It's kind of funny.
and Dak, all of you know that Britain went very heavily magical once magic came about. Arthur came back and has been ruler of the British Isles since the reawakening. He has not aged a day in that time, and everyone is calling him the Eternal King because of his
How do they
ever
feel
youthful
about him?
appearance. He's benevolent. He has the magic of him and the Knights of the Round Table have brought prosperity and abundance to Britain, in so much that they don't need anybody else outside. So they have all former British territories have been granted their own independence.
Interesting. Could you imagine
Why
if
can't
you're
we
the
be
Prime
on this
Minister of the
timeline?
UK and then King Arthur just comes back? Like, you just got elected. And it's like King Arthur comes back and it's like, nah, dog. This shit's mine.
And they're like, shoot him before someone finds out.
And when if your prime minister is looking at some dude is supremely magical, some dude in a suit is just gonna probably just okay.
Well, Hex is going to reply with a very specific time, date, and location in response to Percival.
Reeve and Dak, with your roles, I will say, you know that Arthur's sword, Excalibur, lends him a certain influence over the lands of Britain and the people within it. And while he can exert his will on the people, he has not done so in the history of him ruling at this point. He has not made the people do anything.
But he might. Sounds like a threat to me.
He could.
A bunch of magically enhanced zealots.
I think Tosh and Hex probably had the same thought. Like, that was very lined up with the RP. It's like, is he tight? I don't know.
I mean, I know he's supposed to be cool, but can Hex make a quick Google search or whatever the equivalent is of like a fancy bakery coffee shop somewhere within the vicinity of King Arthur and just be like,
you don't even have to like in Britain? Okay,
yeah, so she can be like, okay, let's meet here on this day at this time. And then she's
go
gonna
ahead
go find
and go ahead and make an insight roll for me.
Because this is her just trying
with advantage. You can have that. You can have the advantage. 24, perfect. You find the Great British Bakery, and it was essentially funded by all the proceeds from the show, the Great British Bake Off, and contains all of a lot of favorite recipes from Paul and Prue. But you can order directly from them and have it sent if you'd like.
Okay, she's gonna reply to the email like, meet me here at 10 o'clock, and then a week from now, whatever the date is. And then she's gonna text Doc Slaughter and be like, want to go to England?
Let me see something. What's Doc Slaughter doing right now? Okay. She replies back, can't come with. I have several major surgeries for big money clients coming up.
Hex pouts and then pops whatever a happy pill is.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna buy you the biggest cake. Send, and then she'll move on to more emails and stuff.
So you guys you're going to meet up with Sir Percival?
Yeah, may as well.
Okay. Sir Percival has actually offered to meet you here in Houston rather than having to travel to Britain. He is coming to meet you.
The big difference. Houston, Britain.
Yeah.
Yes, him being outside of Britain will greatly diminish his powers. That being said, Sir Percival, all of the Knights of the Round Table are very intensely magical.
Oh shit. So do we know that in game?
Yes.
Oh!
Evie would have relayed all the information like that she knew about Sir Percival and what she knew about King Arthur to everybody.
And we're wanting to go meet up with these people.
Well, he wants to meet us. Well, he didn't say why, so the only way to find out is to go. I'm assuming it has something to do with the Nogwalls, but that could be totally incorrect.
He's just a huge fan of the Dallas Cowboys.
Have we received any orders of any kind?
Yes. So basically, your orders right now are to investigate my Yucatec holdings for any other Nogwalls that may be hidden away here in Houston, or to find evidence that they may be hidden elsewhere. But you guys are the third-party investigatory task force assigned by the UN. Let's see. I also... Reeve, I'm sorry, Hex and Reeve, can both of y'all give me one more, investigation check for the emails?
Yeah.
I'm from Reeve. Then Hex, you mind rolling one more investigation check?
No.
It's a 15. Okay. Both of you, as you guys are finishing up reading through communications that have come into the base, you also stumble across something from a Japanese domain name. They seem to be asking to meet all of you because of your diplomatic efforts with the Nogwall.
I guess Hex will just tell everyone and ask if we should. If they want to.
So right now, you guys have three major options. You can pursue the Japanese envoy, you can meet with Sir Percival, or you can try to pursue the Maya Yucatec investigation.
Write this down. Sorry.
Not sure if it's wise getting involved with these other entities. If they're all magical figures, I don't want to have too much to do with that.
We could always go just to hear out whatever's they want to ask us about or anything.
Or you all can do your investigations, whatever. I can meet with these heads. They don't need all of us. I mean, it would be splitting the party, but if it's just delegations and meeting people, we really don't need the whole team. If you guys wanted to, like... Because she's magical, too. You know, she's an elf, so she doesn't really care. Magic is her thing, so she feels comfortable with it. So I think Hex would want to meet these people.
At least talk to them to see, you know...
Yeah, what they're interested in.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already kind of agreed to meet Sir Percival, so...
Okay. Well, I got your backs then.
Yeah, but he specifically just said he wanted to meet with the team leader. So you guys again could do investigations while I'm on that trip, and then we could all go do the Japan thing.
Yeah, I say never go
Definitely.
alone. Like, we can definitely do some lurking about or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Also, who is he to say you can't have like personnel? Like you
Yeah,
got,
like a bodyguard or something.
yeah, you got a team.
Alright, alright.
We're just in charge of your social media. That's it.
Not her, probably an AI bot. I'm kidding. I don't know. Would we be able to investigate Maya Yucatec from over? Well, he's gonna come here. I mean, I feel like we should just investigate until we have to meet him. But
So Percival is already here in Houston. He's not like he's waiting basically for a response. So
He's like, sorry, I just happened to be in Houston. What's up?
no, he did specifically come here just to meet you guys. He has actually been waiting here. You see the letter, the original missive, quote unquote. Wow. No, the initial communication was sent 2 weeks prior. So he most likely he has been here. And it's known that you know what? How about this? This wouldn't be widely known. Go ahead, everybody, make me a history check for real quick.
boom.
Boom, that's a crit.
Very nice.
10. X, Gale, you got a history check for me, bud? $13. Okay. So Hex and Reeve, both of you know that the exact number of the Knights of the Round Table is not known. While there are many prominent members like Percival, Galahad, Lancelot, the exact number of knights has never been established. There have been rumors that there are pockets of Knights of the Round here in the Confederated Alliance, as well as in the Northern Canadian and American territories. They are known by basically every location they're found has a large round stone slab that's basically indecipherable to anybody else that comes across it when the knights are not present. It's thought that the knights are essentially Britain's equivalent of what you guys are, a special ops team. And that the public members of the Knights are, while they are all intensely magically powerful, are just that, the public face. And that there could be dozens or hundreds of Knights of the Round Table in the world. And Hex, because of that crit, you specifically know that the number is in the hundreds. There are pockets of Knights of the Rounds all throughout the world.
How many of us are there? UCAS employees.
Well, there's a lot of employees. As far as magically able agents, that number is
Like, are we actually toe to toe with Britain's force, or do we have like a smaller team?
magically
or a larger
no.
team? Okay.
The most of the people in America did not gain magic. I was about to say, we can go into a bit of history on the world if you guys would like to, real quick, on why that is the case. But essentially, most of white America did not gain magic, whereas,
But why? Yeah, why though?
Because their belief in a god was so fractured that it couldn't give enough power to something to give them magic.
Okay.
Everybody, basically, what the prevailing theory is that that the Christian notion of God is so different, radically different among everybody, that their belief can't make him real to give them magic.
Yeah, there's like no one unified belief or like one energy, or yeah.
Because of all the denominations, Protestant, Presbyterian, Catholic, everything that is descended from Christianity, the belief has been fractured so much that none of them have been able to gain magic that way. Followers of other pagan gods or were seen to gain powers. Voodons in New Orleans were suddenly much more intensely powerful than they were previously before the
Or
awakening.
like Wiccans or whatever.
The Greeks saw their gods stride among them, Zeus and Athena and Apollo. The gods of the worlds returned, but America itself didn't have any gods.
But what about like all the native people that were here first with their gods and stuff?
The native that's part of the awakening. The various gods of the native tribes descended upon America Congress and declared their people's independence and granted all of them magic. The one that led them was Old Man Coyote, who did all of the speaking at the awakening event, as it was called.
Okay, so you said essentially Old Man Coyote talked and the natives' gods came down and appointed the people there.
Avatars, basically. They empowered. They were the only ones in America to have avatars there, and so the American government was completely unprepared to deal with the emergence of magic and were completely overwhelmed and overpowered by it, which is why the America fractured in the way it did.
And this was how long ago?
This would have been, I think it was 45, 50 years ago, timeline-wise.
Oh, so really recent.
Yeah.
Are there like reports of people being killed accidentally by magic while people figured it out, or did the people like just know?
100%. The first few years of magic use in our world were fraught with accidents. People were dying, disappearing, being turned into things with no idea how to be changed back.
Okay.
That's why technology is still so very powerful in the world, and guns still do what they do, even to magical beings. Because technology is much more understood than magic, and understanding and belief in technology helps empower it against these magic creatures. Of this world is based on belief.
What about Jesus,
within the
though?
world.
Surely enough people believe in Jesus for him to be walking around somewhere.
How many
Empty
people-
robot.
That's true.
The question
every
is,
denomination
has, like,
version, what version of Jesus are we talking?
Yeah, are we
Real-
talking Presbyterian
real
Jesus?
Well, obviously, Black Jesus. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was about to say,
No,
are we talking Asian
see your
Jesus?
point. But maybe he's
That's what
like.
I'm getting.
Hmm.
In Christianity, almost everybody's idea of God is a little bit different.
But there's also gods that come in many forms, so why couldn't Jesus just be Jesus with different faces of different people? Like, Zeus came down in forms of swans and whatever and other creatures, like. But I see your point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And at this point, no, that hasn't been made public. So if that happened, nobody knows about it.
Okay. So there could be a second coming of Jesus. We just don't know about it. Okay.
At this point, the folklore and legends and stories of the gods of old are what have proved to be true now. Those stories, like everybody,
Paul
there's
Bunyan.
not even that, like, because a lot of those American tall tale type stories, they aren't told anymore.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
Like Johnny
I
Appleseed.
don't- I'm not sure how many of those are told anymore, like even to like modern kids. I've
Yeah,
being
we
truthful.
have gods and robots.
Yeah, who needs
Like,
fucking giant
yeah.
oxes and
Big
men
blue
that are
ox.
faster than a machine?
Yeah, right. Ugh.
Cool. We have
Oh, you're a giant, whatever.
That boy ain't right.
Jolly Green Giant. No way.
You plant apple trees? Who cares? Like,
Broccoli. Nah.
Oh my god. We've
No.
gotten-
what about like Billy the Kid or like Thelma and Louise? Names like that.
Thelma and Louise is not a tall
It's a
tale.
movie. It's not a tall tale. That's a movie. That's an American.
I appreciate
that's
the
just-
candor.
Arthur's also
Yeah.
fiction. There may have been
Honestly,
a guy that
very
was
good
real,
movie.
but he was a fucking fictional character.
Who?
King Arthur. I mean, again, there's real, but like the story by Conan Doyle, like.
Well, that's the thing is, King Arthur's legend was told by a lot of different people. There's French stories, there's Welsh, there's like more than just in Britain. There's a lot of stories about King Arthur.
So if enough people believe in Thelma and Louise, they'll just sort of manifest.
That's
And
what
then
I'm
drive
saying.
right
I
off
think
into the
we
Grand
can.
Canyon again.
I think we can push these things into existence.
That's,
all about
that's what
greed.
I'm hearing. Yeah, is like
Yeah.
you can push things into existence.
We just have to all believe in the one same thing. That's all. Yeah. And I have a rod. Now I can convince only a small amount of people that it's real. Maybe we can like battery power like a small god or something with.
Put a god on life support.
Yeah. So you're only able to work 8 hours a day. Sorry.
Right? I gotta rotate these folks in, otherwise I get real tired of thinking about you, man.
Yeah. What about Santa Claus?
Santa Claus started as a Germanic legend and does
Yeah,
exist.
but people in Japan also celebrate Christmas.
That's, I know, but that's what I'm getting at. Is the origin of Santa Claus is pretty universal. That's the thing. Is a lot of these stories have a very common thread among them, whereas in Christianity there are lots of common threads, but there's so many people believe what Jesus would say and or do. Just
Is
I
there
mean,
a
just look at our
Santa Claus?
current. Just look at the current state of Christianity in America. Some people think Jesus wouldn't like brown people.
Well, that's why we support Black Jesus.
Exactly.
Or they could be like the family. Only know like 3 fucking chapters.
I'm here to stop.
Right.
I'm here to stop people. No, I'm sorry. That's Black Dynamite. I don't know why Black Dynamite popped in my head. I'm here to stop drugs from being sold in the community.
Jesus Christ
Well, Black
Superstar.
Dynamite. I sell drugs in the
That's what
community.
he.
I will accept a Black Dynamite, Black Jesus.
Yeah. Sign me up.
That would be great.
Dynamite. I sell drugs in the community. That shit got me so hard the first time I saw it, dude.
What about
Hey,
like
that's pretty cool. That's a good picture.
Beyonce or Taylor or something like?
Charlie or Taylor.
They were real. Do you think they grew enough in fame or like any of like the old music? Okay, we can move on. Sorry, I'm just
they don't have
real
they
curious.
don't have a mythological belief in them.
Is Taylor
Although
Swift
people
still
people
alive?
aren't entirely convinced Taylor Swift isn't of the Fae.
Is Taylor Swift still alive and the owner of the Kansas City Chiefs?
I would say
it's like her great 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 granddaughter that looks exactly like her.
not even that far. It'd probably only be granddaughter.
Okay.
But people are suspect that T Swift is of the Fae somehow. That she made some kind of Fae pact or deal. Because of the irrational influence she seems to have over people.
Yeah, and the current lyrics aren't even good. I haven't heard any of the music, but I've seen all the TikToks just say. Like,
I've been
show
seeing
down.
that too. Yeah, that's been weird. Is seeing people
Oh my
turn
God.
on her. I'm just like,
It's like, how
what?
hard is it to read the story of Ophelia before you write lyrics in a song about it? Like, come on.
He also ripped it off.
Yeah. Also, who cares about your boyfriend? Whatever.
She was better at writing music when she was sad all the time. Damn.
Yeah.
Now that she's happy, her music sucks.
Glad she's not around. Let's just say, thank God.
Oh, that looks cool.
That's what I feel like it boils down to on T Swift is
But
yeah,
does
her
her
music.
great
She's happy now. Her
grandchild-
music sucks.
Does her great grandchild own the Chiefs?
That's a good question. I need who currently
Did
owns the
you-
Chiefs?
Just make that, Hunter?
Yeah, I've been kind of messing with it a little bit since Matt showed me his earlier, but in the one I shared with you, I thought your character came out really well.
Eddie, to answer your question, the Hunt family owns the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I have no
They
idea
always
who
will.
that is.
Hunt's tomato sauce.
Is that the same family? The ketchup
No.
family?
No, it's Heinz. No, they own the Steelers. The Heinz family owns the Steelers. What did Lamar hunt? I will find out for you.
They're based in Texas.
A theme park.
in
They owned a theme park.
They owned Hunt Oil Company and Hunt Petroleum and Hunt Energy.
Oil. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, they're an oil family. Anyway,
So they don't. So Taylor Swift's great grandchild does not own the Chiefs.
does not own the Chiefs. No.
Okay, fair enough.
You want all right? One or two?
One.
Dak. Dak. One or two?
2.
One. The grandchild is a girl, so at this point, so does not play professional football.
Or-
Okay.
Drinks are glowing. Is it safe to drink?
What?
I just saw the group picture. It's cool.
Oh
that
yeah,
that's-
it is
But
very
I'm like-
cool.
Everyone's holding glowing drinks.
Except
It just
for
makes you look gross.
let's see,
Ostrava's
Gale's
not even
got
drinking.
got doing the dual cups over there. Ostrava is going sober,
Yeah.
and while let's see, Reeve and Dak have the glowing drink, and Hex is just rocking the beer. Is that what I'm seeing right?
I love how Gale's playing with a fucking drone, dude.
Yeah.
This is
Mhm.
so
Practice.
like on point with this fucking
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Hey guys, you want to see something cool?
He brings him his beer.
His
Don't forget
2 weeks.
ripping a heater, bro.
Keeping it classy.
Does Gale still have that weird fucking psycho hunter after him for his blood?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Funny
Yo,
enough that you ask, yes, he does.
Okay. It's been 3 months. You know, I just
Yep,
kind of remembered again.
Maybe we should go kill that guy.
So,
But if we had help from the Brits, it might be easier.
I will say, in relation to that, as you all reminisce on that, you see very quickly a headline across breaking news. There is video shown of what looks to be basically, so two people, one person is walking along in the dark, and then someone walks up behind them. What looks like something from the middle of the back person opens and closes around the person in front of them, and they are gone from the camera, and that second person continues walking. One would think that it was teleportation if they didn't see, if there wasn't live footage of what was happening.
Bakasara. Oh dear.
Gale, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you real quick? Hey, Gale, you available, bud?
Might be tied
I
up.
don't want to do something. Yeah, I don't want to do something to his character while he's talking to a kiddo. Okay, I will wait. You guys want to take a quick 5-minute break for some quick bio break?
Sure.
Let Gale do what needs to be done real quick, and then we can come back.
Sorry, I gotta just getting my kids to bed.
Oh, absolutely, dude. You're good. I figure something like that happened. That's why I was going to give you a quick break.
Word. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
No,
Appreciate
you're
it.
fine. You're fine. You're fine. 100% fine. Yeah, let's take a quick 5-minute, and we'll come back.
Okay.